Judgment Day need me a hell of a lot more than I need them. And those shocking words could very well have sealed Damian Priest's fate at Money in the Bank 2024. Hello, everyone. This is Warhawk Beyond 2040, bringing to you another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. And today I am here to discuss and share my thoughts with all of you about the interesting developments that took place on the June 24th, 2024 edition of Raw, involving Seth Rollins and World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest, and why the shocking stipulations for their title match at Money in the Bank 2024 could very well have sealed Damian Priest's fate. Now, Damian Priest and Seth Rollins had a very interesting segment on Raw, and they came out with some very interesting stipulations for their title match and really helped raise the stakes. So the stipulations are: if Damian Priest retains his world title, Seth Rollins will never get another title shot again as long as Priest is champion. However, if Seth Rollins defeats Damian Priest, Damian Priest has to leave the Judgment Day. Oh boy. This has got explosion written all over it. But that wasn't really the talking point of this segment. Damian Priest wasn't upset. He wasn't unfazed. Quite the opposite. He relished it. He pretty much cockily came out and said, "That's fine with me, Seth, because let's face it, the Judgment Day need me a hell of a lot more than I need them." And Seth Rollins was in complete shock. Everyone in the audience was shocked. I was shocked. I thought, what? Are you kidding me? Is this guy serious? Now, ever since Damian Priest won the World Heavyweight title at WrestleMania 40 when he cashed in his Money in the Bank contract, Damian Priest has been acting very cocky, but at the same time, he has been a fighting champion. He hasn't backed away from a challenge, and he's always risen to the occasion. And I get the impression, I think WWE could be trying to push Damian Priest to be the next top babyface because, you know, he has always wanted to try and do things on his own. He got in the face of Finn Balor and JD McDonough, yelling at both of them, said, "I don't need your help. I can do this on my own." And, we've been seeing teases of tension, in the Judgment Day for quite some time now, ever since Rhea Ripley got injured. And maybe, just maybe, they might finally do something and pull the trigger at Money in the Bank. But I don't think it's going to be quite as simple as that, because for those of you who remember, JD McDonough lost a match against R-Truth a few months back, and the stipulation was if JD McDonough loses, he's out of the Judgment Day. They kind of let that slide. He said, "Don't worry about it. You're still a part of the team, blah, blah, blah." But this is different. Damian Priest, I got the impression, looked like he said, "You know what? I don't want to be in the Judgment Day anymore. I don't need these guys. I'm the World Heavyweight Champion. I've got this." Now, here's an interesting twist. I've been saying this for a while now. There is definitely a betrayal coming. What if JD McDonough and Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio, air quote, accidentally cost Damian Priest the World Heavyweight title? Now, obviously, that would mean he leaves the Judgment Day. But I don't think he's going to leave the Judgment Day on his own free will. He's not going to leave quietly. I think what will happen, they'll accidentally cost him the world title, and Seth Rollins will become the champion. And then JD McDonough, Finn Balor, Dominic Mysterio, and Carlito, because Carlito is kind of like the unofficial member of the team, they'll all turn on him. And then I think whatever's going on with Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio, it's all connected, it's all tied together. And I think this is all going to come to a massive explosion at SummerSlam. But I definitely think that the Judgment Day, regardless of whether a priest retains or not, I'm more betting on when he loses, they'll turn on him. And I think that will set the stage for the implosion of the Judgment Day at SummerSlam. I think that's what's going to happen because it just seems too obvious, you know. If Damian Priest retains, it's like, yeah, well, had another great match, great title defense. But with that stipulation, if he loses, he has to leave. That's definitely got everyone's interest, including mine. So we're just going to have to wait and see, really. But the stakes have definitely got a lot higher. You know, Seth Rollins never challenging for the world title. That's almost like saying Stone Cold will never challenge the champion ever again. You know he's going to get another title shot. You know they're not going to keep Rollins out of the title picture for very long. But, you know, Priest leaving the Judgment Day, now that is very interesting. Let's just wait and see how this is all going to play out. But I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this match even more now as Money in the Bank 2024. So that's going to be it from me. I'm going to wrap this up now. What do you guys think about these shocking stipulations? Are you surprised? Do you think Damian Priest will retain the title? Do you think the Judgment Day will cost him the title? Or do you think something else is going on? Maybe Seth Rollins could still defeat him? Could Priest retain the title and the betrayal happens anyway? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Wrestling Discussion Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.